guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I want to talk about a game I just beat, Callisto Protocol. This is on Series X. I think it's PS4 and PS5. I think there's an Xbox One version as well. But this was selling really cheap about 8 months ago or so, 8 months ago at GameStop. And I was going to buy it, and I didn't. I have too many games to play. And my friend Eric said to me, I'm going to mail you a box with RoboCop and a couple games to play. They just put Callisto Protocol on PlayStation Plus, and now they've since added it to Xbox Game Pass. So I'm going to mail you the disc I have. So I've been kind of chipping away at this game, maybe every other week a little bit, an hour here, an hour there. And I enjoyed it. This is a love letter to Dead Space. So if you like Dead Space, you'll probably like the Callisto Protocol. It has an actor in it. I can't think of his name right now, but the main character is modeled after an actor that you'll know. I've seen him in certain movies and TV shows. I don't know his name offhand. He's famous, but he's not, Robert De Niro famous, where I would instantly recognize who he is. The game starts out that you're on this ship, this cargo ship, delivering something, and you don't want to be too snoop around and figure out what it is. You're just, this is my job. I'm delivering it, and I don't want to get involved. And the ship ends up being taken over by this group, and you're trying to sort of get away, and you end up in a prison cell, and you eventually break out of the prison cell, and chaos. There's mutants, like these zombified sort of people, mutants all over the ship that are morphing into creatures with not extra limbs, but they have growths all over them and pus and shit. And you're beating the crap out of them with this electrified baton that you can upgrade throughout the game. You get about 5 or 6 other weapons. They're all pistols, shotguns, assault rifles. There's a couple different variations, and then you could upgrade those as well. You can get backpack upgrades to hold more items and things of that nature. Ammo, health injections if you're dying. So it's a pretty cool game. The HUD, the display, is very minimal, so it only really pops up if you pause the game or hold up to go into your inventory or hold down to use the health injection. It's they tried to make it kind of as immersive as possible to where there's not all these bars and health and bullshit around the screen. There's a bar on the back of your character's neck that's green, and it's full, and when it starts diminishing, it goes orange and yellow and then red and gets really small, and I'm about to die. Really great graphics. The graphics are phenomenal. I was very, very impressed by the graphics. The gameplay was fun. It's it starts off very melee heavy, and then it goes more into shooting, but it's a lot of dodging and ducking and weaving and then hitting people with this baton. And if they go to hit one way, you dodge the other way and hit, and then you can do extra hits or stomp on them and break them open and get items. You eventually get this telekinesis ability where you can pick things up with your hand. So you'll find items around the map that you can't reach, little boxes, and you can suck them towards you and put them down and open them, or you can even suck enemies up if you're strong enough and throw them into propeller blades and things spinning around with spikes, and they explode. The gore is great. There's just constant guts and explosions and monsters getting just dismembered. It's just very, very gory, so it's really cool. It's definitely very horror oriented with the science fiction. The story was pretty good. It's a little cliche. I thought the ending was decent. It leaves itself open for either. I think they did a DLC, but I probably won't buy that. I could totally see a sequel if this company makes one. I don't know if they're going to. This game originally came out in 2022. Will they make a sequel? I don't know, but it's prime for a sequel. It was interesting enough, and it looks great on the Series X. It looks great. It runs well. It plays real. It's fun. It's kind of a one-off for me. It's not one of those games that I could see myself going back to. Admittedly, thank you to my good friend Eric again. He sent this and RoboCop, and they're both similar in that when you play them once, there's really not a ton to do afterwards, unless you want to do little achievements or side missions or something that you missed. So overall, do I recommend Callisto Protocol, especially now that it's on PlayStation Plus and Game Pass? Wholeheartedly. Very fun game, not extremely long, so I was able to do it in chunks. It saves, it auto saves a lot. So, having a small child, I always say this, it's kind of hard to play like long games. So this was a good length. I think it was like, I don't know, 10 hours, maybe 12 hours at most. So it's a decent length, but not super long. I liked it. I had a lot of fun with this one. Would I play a sequel? Maybe. I played Dead Space. I didn't really play the sequels. I didn't really feel the need to. So, but yeah, check this out. Let me know, guys, if you've played it. It got a lot of flack. I think when it first came out, it had some bugs, but they've supposedly remedied a lot of those. So, yeah, this was a fun one. Thank you again, Eric, for sending it along with RoboCop. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.